Have you ever wondered why some amazing connections just fizzle out? It's not always because men can't see the signs. Often, it's because those moments feel too subtle, too good to be true, and hesitation takes over. The conversation ends, but the moment lingers. He replays your smile in his mind, the one that maybe, just maybe, stayed a little longer than a polite social reflex. He remembers how you didn't rush off, even when you had every reason to. You lingered, creating a quiet space between you. And then there was your voice, softening just for him, an eye contact that felt deeper, more meaningful than a casual glance. But then the classic villain appears, doubt. Did I imagine it? Was it just politeness? What if I made a move and ruined everything? This internal debate, this paralysis by analysis, is where so many potential connections simply fade away. Now let's be clear, women don't usually declare their interest with a megaphone. For us, attraction isn't a declaration, it's an invitation. It's something we hope you'll feel and respond to, not something we explicitly spell out. We communicate through subtle energy, long before any words are spoken. It's a feeling, a vibe, an unspoken connection. It's in how long we stay, how intently we focus on you, and how our entire presence subtly shifts when we feel drawn to someone. When a woman opens that emotional door, she does it carefully. It's not loud, it's not obvious, and it's definitely not a grand gesture. It's a delicate opening, always with an escape route, allowing her to step back if that gentle invitation isn't met with a response. This isn't manipulation, darling. It's self-protection. It's a way to safeguard her heart in a world where vulnerability can be risky. And yes, it's also an instinctive test. Not a cruel one, but a natural, unconscious gauge of your awareness and confidence. She's watching to see if you can read between the lines, if you can understand the unspoken language of attraction without needing a roadmap. Can you step forward, not because she pushed you, but because you felt the pull and chose to move? This is where the wires often get crossed. Many men mistake politeness for a safe friend zone, waiting for a green light that never comes, for something so unmistakable it couldn't possibly be misinterpreted. But attraction doesn't wait for certainty, my dear. It's a living, breathing energy that needs to move, to flow. And when it's met with stillness, with inaction, it slowly, quietly retracts like a flower closing at dusk. One of the very first signs, a truly subtle shift, happens in her expression. Her smile changes, just for you. It's no longer just a polite social reflex. This smile slows down. It lingers, it stays with you for a beat longer. Her eyes soften, inviting you in, instead of darting away, instead of breaking contact too quickly. Her body language shifts. She leans in slightly, not dramatically, but just enough to bridge that subtle emotional distance between you. This isn't about a witty joke or a clever comment. It's about her wanting the interaction itself to continue, to deepen, to last. That kind of smile, my friends, is pure encouragement. It's an invitation to step closer, not just a pretty decoration. Next, pay attention to her attention. In our hyper-connected, distracted world, focused attention is the most valuable currency you can receive. When she puts her phone down, when her focus is undivided, when she listens intently without scanning the room for other distractions, that's a sign. That choice matters immensely. It signals that, in that precious moment, you are the most important person in her world. Women don't offer that kind of undivided attention lightly. It's an investment of her time, her energy, her presence, and investments are always made with intention. And yet, at this crucial stage, many men freeze. They believe staying neutral, remaining passive, is the respectful thing to do. But neutrality, my dear, kills momentum. Attraction is a dance, and it needs a partner to respond, to move with it. Not force, not speed, not a grand, overwhelming gesture. Just gentle, forward motion, a subtle step, an acknowledging glance. When she lingers, focuses, and creates that open space, it's a clear invitation to gently deepen the interaction, to take it to the next level. But if nothing changes, if that invitation isn't accepted, the energy cools. Not out of anger or resentment, but simply out of conclusion. The moment has passed. As things progress, the signs become even quieter, more internal, more emotionally resonant. Her entire energy shifts when she speaks specifically to you. Her voice might lower slightly, her pace might slow, her movements become softer, more fluid, more at ease. This isn't an act, my dears. It's an unconscious, authentic response to feeling emotionally safe, open, and truly comfortable with you. Around others, she might be confident, sharp, even a little guarded. But around you, there's a noticeable, palpable warmth that radiates from her. This, my friends, is how attraction often expresses itself, long before any explicit words of desire are ever spoken. Then comes a moment, often missed entirely, a fleeting reaction when another woman is mentioned in conversation. It's not dramatic jealousy, it's just a subtle pause, a brief tightening of her expression, a tiny change in the rhythm of the conversation. Her smile might flicker, her responses might shorten for just a second, a small hesitation before she continues. It's so subtle, so fleeting, that it's incredibly easy to dismiss. But precisely because it's so subtle, it's incredibly honest. Words can be carefully chosen, meticulously controlled. But instant, raw emotion, that's a different story. It rarely lies. That tiny, fleeting moment reveals something profound. You've crossed the line from being just a neutral acquaintance to being someone truly relevant in her emotional landscape. From this point, the signals become a little more direct, but still beautifully, subtly indirect. She's testing the waters, seeing if you'll take the lead, all without fully exposing her own hand. Casual-sounding questions might surface, but trust me, they're anything but casual. She might ask your opinion on men who take the lead, or how you feel about traditional roles. Or perhaps she'll subtly steer the conversation towards who should make the first move in a blossoming connection. These aren't philosophical debates, my loves. These are mirrors. She's holding them up, watching how you reflect back. She's watching how you position yourself. Whether you naturally step into a leadership role or sidestep the responsibility of moving things forward. Questions about your relationship status will follow the same subtle pattern. She won't directly ask if you're single. Instead, she'll probe lightly. Who are you talking to these days? Why is a great guy like you still single? Who's that in your recent story? These aren't random questions. She's evaluating, checking if there's emotional space for her. This isn't curiosity, it's assessment. And when this stage arrives, my friends, the door isn't just open. It's waiting for you to walk right through. What happens next in that crucial moment determines everything. Women don't lose interest because a man acts. They lose interest when he doesn't. When that energy is offered and nothing comes back. When her subtle energy, her gentle invitation, is met with stillness, she won't argue. She won't explain. She'll simply, quietly withdraw. Not out of bitterness or spite, but out of a quiet, undeniable clarity. The message has been sent, and the response, or lack thereof, has been received. Hesitation, my friends, communicates something very specific. A lack of willingness to step forward, to take the lead, to move the connection forward. An attraction, that beautiful, delicate spark, simply cannot survive in a prolonged state of uncertainty. Most men don't lack the signs, they're not blind to them. They lack the confidence to truly read and act on them. They've seen the smile, felt the attention, noticed the closeness, heard the questions, but they hesitate, unsure how to step forward without forcing the moment, without making it awkward. The truth is beautifully simple. Attraction isn't destroyed by action taken with awareness and respect. It's destroyed by inaction, by hesitation born of fear. These precious moments, my friends, don't announce themselves twice. They pass silently, leaving only that haunting thought in their wake. I should have done something. Understanding these subtle signs helps you recognize the open door. But ultimately, movement, your willingness to step through, is what truly decides if you walk into that beautiful connection.